Hey, thanks for joining me. Let's do a quick abdominal workout. For this workout, killer ab workout, you're gonna need an exercise band, about 4 to 6 feet long. You're gonna need a playground ball. It can be a squishy ball or it could be one of those harder ones. And you're gonna need a set of light weights. I've got 2s. You can by all means use 3s or even 1s. But let's warm up. Take your legs, stretch them out forward, reaching your legs forward, reaching your arms forward, bend over. And now lift, and then roll all the way back. One vertebrae at a time, lift the arms up. Exhale, rolling forward, and bend, stretch, and then rolling down. So we're just kind of bringing heat to the body, stretching, bending through the spine, cracking the back if it did, because my back just cracked. Lifting, rounding, reaching forward, relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Lift and bend over, lift. So whatever modification you need to do to roll up, you can bend your knees. You can keep your knees bent. That makes it a little bit easier to go through any sticky spot of your spine. You can actually grab onto your thighs as well, but still try to really articulate. Use one vertebrae at a time, bending through your back, warming up your spine, warming up your core. Pull forward, reaching, and back. One more. Lift and over. Stay in here. Lift your arms up, and I just want you to bend. Over, lift, and over. Stretch, and over. Good. One more each way. And over. Now we're gonna rotate. Twist over. Center and a twist. Nice, easy Pilates-esque warm-up. Twist. One more each way. And over. Good. But we're concentrating on the core, so that's all I wanted to warm up. Take your ball and your band. Hug the ball behind your low back. Notice I kind of pitch myself forward here, so really tuck that ball in that low back. Push backwards into that ball. Grab your exercise band. Wrap it around your hands. Reach your arms forward. So it's about shoulder distance apart, not too tight, and just arch over. Arch over, pull up. Arch over, pull up. Reaching those arms forward and over. Lift and over and lift. Ooh, over, got an itch. And over and lift and over and lift. Make sure the hands are below the shoulders, so you're not up like this, okay? Keep them low. Arching over that back, pulling in your core, pushing into that spine. Good. Now every time you go back, I want you to pull out into that band. Here we go. Pull out, forward. Pull out, forward. Both right and left, forward and out. So the lats are, I guess I would call them cousins, distant cousins of the obliques. So we're using our lats here, pulling that band apart, pulling those hands apart, and we're using our abs, their obliques and the rectus abdominis. So they're all working together here. Open, close. Now change the direction. So go back, open here. Go back and open and back and back. Working through that upper body. Warm from those shoulder blades and armpits. And back and front and a back and a front. 3 more and front and a 2. And a 1, and then come on up. Good job. Let's give our hands a little bit of a break. Put the band aside. Reach your arms forward. Hug the ball in if you felt that it moved a little bit. So make sure that ball is still snug in that low back. Reach your arms forward. Here we go. Back and up. Back. Lift up. And back. Lift up. Relaxing your shoulders. Do that. I have to remind myself to relax my shoulders. Whew. Take one hand, place it behind your head. Back. Elbow is wide to the side. Lift and reaching the arm forward. Back, pull up. Reaching forward. Exhale up. Pushing that rib cage down. Every time you come up, you curl in. Shoulders are coming to the thighs, coming to the knees. Curl, 2, and curl. Switching hands. Lift. Back, elbows wide. And a lift. Lift. You're still in the center though, so don't rotate yet. We're gonna rotate here in a minute, but not yet. And back. 5, 4, lift. 3, lift. 2. Switching sides, go back to your first hand behind your head. 2, 3, and 4. Cross it over on the top. So go back, center, cross, over. Center, cross, and center. Push into that ball. As you come forward, push. Back, twist, back. Feel this side of oblique. Back, and back. Keep going. 8, long set. Abs. 6, 5, 4, hug that waist. 3, don't move your knees. 2, now it's going to be hard. I'm going to ask you to really rotate here, so go back. Twist open, twist across. Twist open, twist across. Don't go back too far. Watch your spine. Push into that ball. Twist, 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 twist. Belly is in. Reach, reach, and reach, and reach. And a 2, and a reach, and a 1. Come center. Both arms reach, and back. Over, abs in tight. Pushing into that ball the entire time. Take your second hand back behind your head. And back. And 2. And 1. Now you're going to cross it over. Center, twist over. Center, twist. Center. Opposite rib cage is coming across that thigh. Back. And a back. Twist over. And back. And back. Core is in tight. Never let these ribs pop. So those obliques should be in super tight, pushing into that ball every time to protect through your low back. Over, cross, and open, and cross. Over that ball as far as you can, as long as there's no pain. Back, and back. Okay, here we go for the big rotation. Back, cross over, open, open, twist over, and open, and a twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Yeah. Ooh, it's my new favorite. And back. And back. One side always feels different than the other side, doesn't it? This side feels so much easier for me than the first side. Twist open. And back. Twist open. And back. Twist across. And back. Open. Twist across. Open. Twist across. Last 5. 4. 3. Good. 2. Stay with me. And a 1, reaching forward for 4, 1, lift. Push into that ball, 2, back, 3, and a 4, lift, and come all the way up. Nice work. Oh my goodness. Give yourself a little bit of a break here. Whew. Stretching. Take the ball again, hug it back under. Pick up your weights now. Whoops. Woo-hoo. Started to move. It's actually more moving on my clothes than on the mat. Okay, reach your arms forward, palms are facing down. Arch over that ball just a little bit. Here we go. Arch back, back, pull up, and back, pull up, and back, pull up, and back, pull up. Turn your palms to face in and back. Good. Lift. I call this next one bow and arrow, okay? I've never shot a bow and arrow, but I know the move, right? You picture the move, that's what you're gonna do. 3, back, 2, back, 1, bow and arrow, back, switching sides, back, lift, pull back, bow and arrow, twist back. Really try to reach that elbow down to the floor. Behind you, use your lats and obliques again, back, mid and low traps, back, up, and back. They all shape our waist, okay? So you want to work everything together. Up, back, and lift, and back, and lift. The more muscle groups you work at one time, at the same time, the more calories you burn. Keep going. Lift, and back. Ooh, so we're working our shoulders, working our entire torso. Everything is working. Abs are working. Lift up. Don't move through your knees at all. Back. Lift. Keep going for 4 more. 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, and a 4, and then come all the way up. Nice work. My goodness, put those weights away. If you had 3s, good job. Grab your band. But before you do that, make sure your ball is tucked under again. Ball is protecting our back. It's giving our back something to lean against. Okay, wrap those hands around that band. Whew. Relax your shoulders. Okay, feet are flat. Where do I want to be? Right about there. Here we go. Arch back, back, lift up, and a back, lift up, Dropping those shoulders. Good job, and back, left, and back. Reach your arms up a little bit higher now, back, curl, back, curl. Push into that low back, into your waistband. Don't lift your shoulders, curve just through your spine. And back, lift, and a back, lift. For 4 more, 1, lift, and a 2, lift, and a 3, very nice. And a 4, lift up, good job. Put the band aside, take the ball, go up a little bit higher now on the back, so it's just about on that mid-back. Grab the band again, wrap your hands around. Take your band, make a little cradle for your head. So it's going underneath my ponytail, little cradle for my head, and let your head relax here. So it's nice and comfortable. I'm gonna go a little higher on the ball and curl up, lift up, back. Elbows are wide, don't crank on that neck. It's about your torso and it's about your abs again. It's not about your neck. Lift. So actually push into that band behind you. Relax that neck. And curl, abs. Strong through those obliques. So as you arch back over here, don't let those ribs come off that ball. Push into that ball, into it, and push into it. Control through your core, otherwise decrease your range of motion. Lift. Oh, my arms are killing me. Lift. Lift. Last set of 8. 1 and 2. Good job. 3 and 4. Last 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4, and then let it go. Come on up. Don't move off your ball though. Take your band, place it aside. Let's give ourselves a quick stretch. Walk the ball up a little bit higher. It's gonna be a little bit nicer on your back. So right between those shoulder blades, maybe put a little higher. Bend your knees. Take your hands, place them behind your head, and just arch over here. And enjoy the opening of the chest, of the rib cage. Let your ribs flare open here, okay? Don't think about closing them in. Let them flare open. You're just arching through that back, opening your chest and your shoulders. Take a deep breath. And let it go. Relaxing your neck. Arching through that spine. Feels really good. And then very carefully lift your head and chest up, pushing back on that ball, walking that ball down that back. Take the ball, place it aside, sit forward. Let's give ourselves a little stretch here. Sit cross-legged, one hand on the side and just side bend. Ooh, and stretch. Keep both sit bones down on the floor, but mainly that opposite sit bone. So I'm reaching my hip down as I'm reaching my upper body away on this side. And then come on up, switching sides. Push this hip down, side bend over the other way, ow. And stretch. Try to keep your shoulders stacked. Don't bend forward here. Still a good stretch, but try to keep them stacked like this. So you're opening your chest. Good, grab your arms behind your back, open those shoulders, drop your chin forward, shaking your neck out, shaking your head out. Even if you're going on to another workout, still take a second here and cool your body down. Open up your shoulders and your chest, round forward, grabbing your hands in front of you and bend. Bending through that back. Nice work. Lift both arms up. Easy peasy side bend here. Just stretch and stretch. One more each way. Side bend over and then side bend over. Good job, and let it go. Nice. Good quick workout. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it, and comment below and let me know. Thank you. See you next time.